Counselor, have you had a chance to look at this year's group? What do you think of them?
I think they're stellar. I think that Jackson kid is going to be tremendous. I think the Covington kid's going to be, he'll start next year, I think.
They even signed a kid from my old high school.
Which one?
Miles Lee.
Oh, yeah, I love that kid. I love the name, too.
Oh, he's a Bohemian. Don't let him. He's a Yalloway, actually. His grandpa was a town dentist. So.
Well, maybe we can get him to use his Papa's maiden name.
We've put together. I'm excited. Let's see, we've got 19 national letters from 10 hit today. 18 of them are from Texas, and that really fires me up that we can, get Texas as our home field advantage. And Houston's your front yard, and your backyard's the rest of Texas, and to have 18 young men from this state, really helps build this program. Once again, Coach Patterson went into Canada and found us another big Canadian that we'll talk more about, and we appreciate you braving the Great White North there, Darryl, and bringing him back to us. But it's been a great recruiting year, and we're building a fine program that gets better each and every year, and know how much we count on each and every one of you to help us out. As we roll through this video,
how offenses are operating now, they do a lot of throw and catch, and you can't get the sacks that you used to, and we've had some pretty short defensive linemen, so we went out and looked for big, tall defensive linemen that can get their hands up and hopefully get some batted balls. And like Coach said, I think we signed 6, and 5 of them are 6'4" or taller, so we've got some big, tall guys in there. The first young man here is a young man named Christian, a young man. Darryl Patterson recruited him. He played with his dad up in Canada. And we were really excited when this young man's video came to us. He got a chance to play in an all-world Gridiron Classic all-star game down in South Carolina. And we were the first ones to see the tape. And Darryl kind of hid that tape and didn't let anybody else see it. He's got a 16.5-foot shoe. Biggest hands you've ever seen, and great job by Coach Patterson to get him. This young man, Justin Booth, Tess has got a lot of Al blood running through his veins. He's from Klein High School. A big 6'4", 280 pounds, square jaw, crew cut looking guy. Two-time All-District 5A player. His granddad, Bob Winship, lettered here in 49. And then he also had a cousin, Jason, who lettered here in 97. Ross also was a Greater Houston 100 player. And I told the folks earlier today that one of the things that excites me, partially, is that every time we tried to get him down here on an unofficial visit, he was going to some kind of a dance. So that's, you worry a little bit about guys that like dance, but he's very light on his feet, and he must really like the women too. So. Edwin Hooper, he's a young man from East Bernard High School. Miles, again, got real good height to him, 6'4". He was honorable mention All-State. And one of the things that we like about him is that he also participates in track, but he's a power lifter. And at Rice, when you can't do a lot of junior college recruiting because of the academics, a lot of our freshmen get on the field, and this is a young man who has good strength for an incoming freshman. We think he'll be able to come in and hopefully add a little bit to our depth immediately, because a lot of times it's strength which keeps your freshmen off the field, and we think that powerlifting certainly will go a long way. And then this last young man here,
great show. Watched a little more of MTV. Now my twins don't watch MTV. Changed their life a little bit when they showed me that. But we feel so good about this class and about the progress we're making in this program. This signing class is one that's going to make a lot of our dreams come true. And once again, there is no such thing as a self-made man, woman, football team. It takes all of us to build a program, and we all have to be in. if we're gonna do this the right way. And it just doesn't have to be financially. Get involved with us, come to practice, you know, come help out, come to the art club meetings, join the Extra Point Club, but get involved with us. Bring your friends and families to the games. Let's grow this thing, let's do it together, because I promise you, if you take ownership, and a lot of you have, you know how good we're all gonna feel when we pull it off? You know how good we're gonna feel when we're the flagship of Conference USA? And we can look in the mirror and say, we did it! We did it together. Know how much we count on you, and let's do it. Let's bring the effort, let's bring the passion. One of the great things, I gotta say thank you to Pro Sound for this sound system and the work ethic he brings. There are great things happening in Rice football right now. Great things. A lot of them we can't even talk about yet. But in his short tenure here, we've made a lot of progress. And I'm gonna tell you, great things are happening. And when you see him, shake his hand and tell him thank you for the progress. He's making a difference in Rice football, and he's making a difference in the athletic department. But anyway, Ryan Holloway, who's in charge of our marketing, is now going to do raffle drawings.